Hello students, in this video in continuation of mensuration chapter, I am going to explain the geometrical diagrams by name rhombus. Rhombus is a four-sided geometrical diagram, all sides are equal in length, but only the opposite angles will measure equal. Opposite angles means this one and this one. Opposite angles measures equal. It has two diagonals, one is small one and another is large one. You may observe here the red one marked is small diagonal and blue mark is large diagonal. The area of rhombus can be calculated by using the formula area of rhombus is equal to diagonal 1 into diagonal 2 unit square. As the area is two-dimensional, we should take unit square. Perimeter formula, perimeter of rhombus is equal to 4a unit. So you can find the solution by using simple formulas like area of rhombus is equal to diagonal 1 into diagonal 2 unit square, and if it is asked to find the perimeter, then perimeter equals 4a unit. Let's take one exercise problem. Exercise problem number 1, find the area of a rhombus having small diagonal 6 cm and large diagonal 8 cm. You may observe in the diagram the larger one is marked as blue and it is 8 cm, red one is small and it is 6 cm. Take the formula area of rhombus is equal to diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. The area of rhombus equals 8 into 6, 48 cm square. So it gives the area of rhombus. So this is the simple way to find the area of rhombus. So in the application of rhombus, we can calculate some day-to-day life using instruments or tools or some playing instruments which are in the shape of rhombus. In this example, I am giving a problem of kite. The kite which is flied by the kids. ABCD is a kite. You may observe in the diagram ABCD is a kite where AC is 23 cm. Where AC is 23 cm and its area equals 115 inches square. Determine the length of BD, length of side BD. Here it is the side B and D. B to D is the side. You have to calculate it. So you know the formula area is equal to half into D1 into D2. That is diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. So just by substituting the value of D1 and D2, we can find the area. But here area is given and the side AC is given. We have to find out the side BD. That is diagonal BD. We have to find out. That is smaller one. So 115 is equal to 1 by 2 into 23 into BD. Just by cross multiplication, we get BD as 10 inches. So in this way, we can find the value of unknown sides of a rhombus. So in the previous problem, we have to make a correction here. That is, the area of rhombus is given by 1 by 2. Area of rhombus is given by 1 by 2 into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. So then the answer will become half. That means the 1 by 2 will be multiplied with the final answer. Then it will be 24. The answer will be 24. So we should be very careful by calculating any answers. We should be very careful by calculating any answers by taking the formulas and all. So it is very important for us to be confirmed about the formulas. So area of rhombus is equal to we should take 1 by 2 into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2 unit square. So yes, it is clear. Here in the problem of kite, the area of rhombus is given by the formula half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2, d1 d2, it's simply indicated here. Diagonal 1 is usually the larger one is taken as diagonal 1, AC is the larger one, it is given 23 centimeter, and we have to find the smaller diagonal, it is BD here. By cross multiplication we get the answer BD as 10 inches. So next diagram I am going to take is the parallelogram. So parallelogram is a four-sided geometrical diagram. Only opposite sides are equal and parallel to each other. Angles of opposite corners are equal. Angles of opposite sides are equal. The line joining opposite corners is called as diagonal. In the formula you can find it. Area of parallelogram is equal to base into height. Area of parallelogram is equal to base into height here. Area of parallelogram is equal to base into height. Base will be given in the formula and height will be given in the formula. By substituting the values that are available in the questions, we can get the area of parallelogram. So let's take some simple example. Exercise number 3. Find the area of a parallelogram having base 10 cm and height 5 cm. It is the easiest way to find the area of parallelogram by using the formula area of parallelogram equals base into height. So base into height, base is given, it is 10 cm and height is given, it is 5 cm. Just multiplying that we get area of parallelogram is equal to 50 cm square. So this is the easiest way to calculate the area of parallelogram. So next let's take some geometrical diagram, that is trapezium. Trapezium is a four-sided geometrical diagram, but its opposite sides are not equal but parallel. The side A and side B, you may observe in the diagram, the side A and side B are parallel, but other two sides are not parallel, but they are equal in length. They are equal in length, and there is a distance between side A and side B. That distance is called as height, indicated by letter H. So you can find the area of a trapezium by using the formula A is equal to 1 by 2 H into A plus B. Here is the formula, area equals 1 by 2 H into A plus B. Let's take some simple example to find the area of trapezium. Exercise problem number 4. Find the area of trapezium having parallel side 10 cm and 5 cm, and the distance, that is height, have to be observed here. The distance between parallel sides is 6 cm. It is the value of H. So take the formula, area of trapezium is equal to 1 by 2 H into A plus B unit square. Area of trapezium is equal to 1 by 2 into 6. 6 is the height into 10 plus 5. 10 is the length of parallel side 1 and 5 is the length of parallel side 2. So 10 plus 5 into 6 divided by 2. So 6 divided by 2 gives 3, 10 plus 5 gives 15, and 15 3 is 45 centimeter square. So in this way we can find the area of trapezium in the easiest method. So this trapezium is a bit different type of geometrical diagram. It is usually used in calculating the rate of flow of water in channels. So this is the diagram to explain how the rate of channel water flow is calculated in the channel. So you may observe the channels are slant height. Channels are having slant height, and the bottom of the channel is taken as side B, and the top of water flowing here, this line is taken as another parallel line. These two parallel lines and the distance between them, here marked it is Y, it should be taken as H. It should be taken as H. You can find the area of this channel at this point, at particular point, cross-sectional area of the channel. So if we multiply the cross-sectional area into length of channel, you may calculate the volume of water stored in the channel. Or by taking the time of water flow at this cross-section point, you may find the rate of water flow in the channel. So trapezium is mainly used to calculate the rate of water flow in the channel. So in this way we can calculate the area and find the other dimensions asked in the questions by using the suitable formula for suitable geometrical diagrams. So in this video I have explained rhombus, parallelogram and trapezium. So thank you for watching. I will continue with the mensuration other diagrams also in the next video. Thank you.